Thanks for tuning into Discount Shelving and Displays video guide series on how to attach our RX metal Slatwall end frame units. Please note it is always required for safety to have two people to assemble the units. In this video, we will attach an RX metal Slatwall end frame to a 48-inch wide RX metal Slatwall double-sided unit which is made of heavy-duty steel. The process is similar for all RX metal Slatwall double-sided units. 2 adjustable wrenches are required for attachment. The components for this unit include one 84-inch high by 18-inch wide end frame, a fastening kit which includes the frame securing bolts and washers, one small clip-on metal Slatwall panel, 4 clip-on metal Slatwall panels, one end cap support bracket, one top cover. Important note: the end frame must be attached during step 3 of the double-sided unit assembly, after installing the first Slatwall panel at the bottom but before installing the remaining 7 Slatwall panels. If you install all Slatwall panels first, the end frame cannot be attached properly. Please make sure to watch our RX metal Slatwall double-sided unit assembly video to get to this stage. You'll find the link in the description, and depending on your device, it may also appear on screen as a clickable video card link. Step 1. Attaching the end frame to the upright. Align the end frame with the end of the partially assembled double-sided RX unit. Ensure the slots on the end frame are facing outward. Position the end frame so that its upper and lower brace holes align with the corresponding mounting holes on the upright. Starting with the top mounting point, insert a securing bolt through the hole in the end frame and into the aligned hole on the upright. The bolt should pass completely through to the opposite side. Place a nut onto the exposed end of the bolt, then thread the nut onto the bolt. Hand tighten the nut just enough to hold the end frame in place while still allowing for minor adjustment. Repeat this process for the lower mounting hole. Insert the bolt, thread the nut, then hand tighten to secure the frame. Once both bolts and nuts are in place and the end frame is properly aligned, proceed to fully tighten the hardware. Use one adjustable wrench to hold the nut steady, then use a second wrench to tighten the bolt until the end frame sits flush against the upright. Repeat the tightening process for both the top and bottom mounting points. Ensure all hardware is fully tightened and the end frame is securely fastened before proceeding to panel installation. Please note, if your unit is 32 inches wide or shorter, for stability and safety you should install the clip-on metal Slatwall panels onto the double-sided unit before moving on to the next step. Step 2. Installing the clip-on metal Slatwall panels. Install the clip-on Slatwall panels starting from the bottom and working your way up. Begin with the small clip-on metal Slatwall panel which measures about 16 5/8 inches wide by 4 inches high. Ensure the notches on the panel are facing down. Align the notches with the slots at the bottom of the end frame, then insert the panel and press downward until it is fully seated and secure. Next, install the remaining larger clip-on metal Slatwall panels which measure about 16 5/8 inches wide by 19 5/8 inches high. Each of these panels includes a continuous metal lip along the bottom edge. When positioning each panel, ensure this lip sits behind the top edge of the previously installed panel. Align the notches on the panel with the corresponding slots on the uprights, then lower the panel into place. Apply downward pressure to fully seat the panel into the slot. Repeat this process for each remaining panel, working upward. After installation, verify that all panels are properly seated, aligned, and securely engaged before proceeding to the next step. Step 4. Install the end cap support bracket. Position the M-shaped end cap support bracket above the end frame and lower it into place. Locate the center mounting bracket on the underside of the end cap support bracket. Align this bracket with the open slot at the top of the upright on the double-sided unit. Carefully lower the end cap support bracket so that the bracket slides fully into the slot. Once aligned, apply downward pressure until the bracket is fully seated and the end cap support bracket is securely engaged with the upright. The brackets on the left and right sides of the end cap support bracket should fully seat into the uprights on the frame. Verify that the end cap support bracket is properly aligned and firmly locked in place. Step 5. Attaching the top cover. Place the top cover on top of the end frame unit. It will sit on top of the end cap support bracket you just installed. Push down to secure it in place. At this point, you may continue assembling the rest of the double-sided unit, then proceed to shelf installation. This concludes our video guide on how to attach an RX metal slatwall end frame unit to an RX metal slatwall double-sided unit. Thanks for watching.